So, are you putting your final bed on? Is this your final bed?
Yeah.
We're getting this wall ready to texture. We've been in here, 3 or 4 days now, patching the ceiling, like in the other videos. And now we're going through the process because we've got old ceiling and new ceilings. So now we're going through the process of floating out the old ceiling and the whole area where we've been doing patches. You can see where the entire ceiling has a coat of wall compound on it. And a really good skilled wall guy, like the one we have here, can make this pretty seamless looking. And we're even going to try and get the, if you looked at the ceiling before, and you might be able to see it in this video, there's kind of high spots and low spots because of the way the light hits it. It's kind of has a mirror effect. So if you have any imperfections in it, you can spot it really easy. So what we're going through and doing is trying to float that out where it's flatter, and some of those, some of that movement in that ceiling doesn't show up as much. So it's really just kind of a laborious process of putting on the bed, floating it, letting it dry, and then you have to find the highs and lows and fill them in. It's just a real laborious process. So here's the section of the kitchen that we reframed around the windows, and we centered them up. The idea was to center them up between a post that was exposed before. We framed it in right here in the corner, and this wall here that we actually reframed it where it's about almost a foot bigger, closer to the window. So that centered everything up. And then down below the window, you can see a little shelf down there. That's all going to be cabinets. So we'll have cabinets all along here and all along here. And now you can see when the sheetrock's on and taped in bed, the whole kitchen is starting to take shape, where you can see all of the outline of the kitchen. And also here in the pantry and what's going to be the pet center, which is going to be on the right hand side here, and left hand side obviously is washer and dryer. Yesterday we met with the cabinet man and the designer and the homeowner, and we went through the details of the cabinets. We still have one light covered up in the ceiling they haven't uncovered yet. And so after this phase of the drywall, they'll go in and texture, and we'll do another video for that.